my fibre friends, and welcome to today's podcast. It is Saturday and it is the 16th of January and it is 10 a.m. here in the UK. What have I been up to today? More importantly, what have you been up to? Are you all well? Welcome to my little crochet nook. And today I've got a few things that I want to share with you that I've been a right busy bee. My little crochet hook been on fire, literally on fire. So I've got 3 finished projects that I've done. I've got 1 whip and I've got a few things that I want to share with you. First thing I want to share with you is I love cats. I've got 2 pussy cats. One's called Fluffy. She's my baby, and we've got one called George, who is Rick's baby. And I bought this, and I absolutely love it. So it says, if it involves cats and yarn, count me in. And can you see the little pussycat there? Pussycats in the yarn. So I had to have that, so I treated myself to that. I've had it for a few weeks, but I keep forgetting to show you, but this morning I remembered. So there's that. And then I actually finished, let me just go through what I finished. I'm saving the best till last. So I finished my this sweater. Looks cool, doesn't it? Looks quite nice on as well. So I finished that, and the yarn I used for that is this Cedar Snuggly double knit 100% cotton. Does it tell you a colour? I'm not sure if it tells you a colour. This was 50 grams, and I don't think it tells you a colour. No, it doesn't give you a colour. It just gives you the shade number, which was 756. So yeah, so I've got quite a few of them left. So that was project number 1. That's finished, and I've quite like that. And then for project number 2, Whippy Chick Julie put out on Ravelry a new scarf pattern, and I really like the concept, and so I bought the pattern, and it took me 3 hours to make, and it is gorgeous. Little bubbles on the end, and what you do is you kind of put it round and loop it in, and it doesn't fall off. And you can do it as I was going to not do the last 2 rows, but then I thought it'll come up my neck, and with it going through the let me just arrange it. I did have it arranged properly. So that's that. So I made that, and for this I used the Stylecraft Chunky. I used it in white and in denim. So there, and it only took me 3 hours, and it's really nice and warm. It is nice and warm, but what I like is it won't go anywhere. You know, if it's sat on top of your coat and that, it's not going to go anywhere. It's staying right there. So that's project number 2 that I finished. And then my first amigurumi. Yay, I said it right at last. So my pussycat, and I finished her. Isn't she cute? Little tail. And if you can see, I'd give her eyelashes. Look at her little whiskers. And I made her own little cowl in purple. So this is my little Fluffy. And look at them bright little paws. Look at the paws. So I'm absolutely delighted. So I can see me doing a lot more of these amigurumi. I'm going to have a crochet nook full of them. But she's so cute, look. Isn't she cute? So that's my baby. Oh, and for that, I got the other two lots of yarn I got from Deramores, which I'll put the link here. And this one is the Petite Ball Hello Double Knit Cotton from, and I got this from crafting.co.uk, and again I'll put the link here. And it is 25 grams and it's 100% cotton, made in Turkey, and it was colour 15. But this came in a pack, and if I remember rightly, I showed you them when I did my yarn haul from crafting.co.uk. So that's them. I am in a group called, well, I subscribe to Happily Hooked, and every month we get a new magazine, we get a downloadable magazine. So I downloaded it, and then obviously I'm in their Facebook group, and Shortney has a challenge every month, and last month I missed it, but this month is the Starburst blanket, rainbow Starburst blanket. And I've never done this before. I've never done a blanket. Some of the stitches on here I've never done before. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to step outside my box, my little safety net, and I'm going to have a go. And I was umming and ahhing what yarn to use, and I thought I'm going to use, which I am using. I'm using, this is ice made from Turkey when I did that order, and it is called Cakes Baby Fine, 100% acrylic, and yeah, it's made in Turkey, so I'm using that colourway. So I want to show you what row am I on. I think I'm on 27 I'm on. Row 27, and there's 60 rows, so I'm nearly halfway. I'm considering today's Saturday, and I started it on Thursday. So let me just, so looking good, isn't it? I'm really pleased with the pinks and the purples and the white, and I think what I will do for the last 10 rows, I'm going to do it in white, I think. Or I'll see how I go. See how I feel. I might change my mind and just use the whole of it, but I'm really, really pleased. So that's my work in progress. The only one, oh, I've still got that jumper that I've not even touched yet. I've got the sleeve, but I need to sit and read the pattern because I want to change the sleeves, the way the sleeves are. So I need to be in the right frame of mind to do that, and we all know about that, don't we? What else have I got to do? Been to my dad's. My dad's okay. Still very scary here in the UK. We're still on lockdown. And now I was listening to the news last night, and they were saying it's the younger 40, 50 and 60s who it's affecting, whereas the first wave it was like the elderly's 70s, 60s, 70s and 80s. Now it's the younger generation, the younger, 30, 40, 50s, even the 20s. But that's because they don't listen. We're told to go in lockdown for a reason. We're told not to mingle and party and whatever for a reason. So anyway, that's that. Oh, I want to show, I'm not sure when I've shown you this. Let me just see. So I bought this. Look at that. So I treat myself. I'm always treating myself, but there's totally different animals in this than there are in this one. And this one is by a lady called Irina Lee, but she's done accessories to go with the animals. And where this goes through the alphabet of the animals, these have got kind of, let me see, we've got, I'm not going to show, I might show you this is the squirrel. Look at the squirrel. I'll have to do that for Granny D, won't I? Hey? I got squirrel with his hat on as well, and Granny D loves her hats. So there's that. That squirrel is cute. I might have to do that for Granny D. I couldn't believe Walter the squirrel. Then we've got the little sheep. But what I love is they've got clothes as well. It's just, I mean, that cowl that I put on Fluffy here, I just did single crochet for US. Here in the UK it's double, and I just did a long, measured it round, and then just sewed the ends together to form it. So I was dead proud of that. So there's the pig. There's a pig. Look at Daisy the pig. Look at Daisy the pig. Isn't she cute? And who else have we got? I'm just flicking. I'm not showing you them all. Oh, we've even got a dodo. We've got a ladybird. There's the ladybird and the dodo. Can you see? So, and I think they've even got, if I'm not mistaken, they've got a fawn. She is my fave. There's the fawn. Isn't she cute? I'm sure they do. So we've got the dodo, we've got a rabbit. Even shows you how to make a crown, which is amazing. The meerkat, that's what I wanted to show you. Isn't he fab? So yeah, so I've got a couple of amigurumi books to go through, and so we'll have them all everywhere. Yeah, I might make a mobile and have them hanging off the ceiling. So there were a few things. One thing in particular that I wanted to talk to you about was, I noticed a lot of my friends like Granny D, Ursula from OMG, OM Granny Square. There's Whippy Chick and Julie and Ginger, Yarn Geek, Melanie, the Yarn Hookers. There's quite a few of you that do live podcasts, and I'm thinking about doing a live, but with me being here in the UK, I've got to kind of suss out the times. So I'm asking you, my lovely subscribers, which I am blown away. My subscribers have gone up quite a lot, so welcome to all my new subscribers, which is very remiss of me not to say welcome when I first started this. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoy my YouTube content, and if you've got any comments, like, subscribe, and share with your friends. The more the merrier that joins the party. So yes, so what I'm asking is if you would, number one, like for me to do a live chat, number two, where about in the world you are, and that, and what time zone you're on, and that, and then I need to, and what day would you prefer? I mean, Fridays, Saturdays, or Sundays, there's quite a lot of people who go live, so I'm thinking it's going to have to be about 8 o'clock my time for it to be, for me to catch everybody, but then that'll be about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. If I do it 10 o'clock at night, it's going to be dark here, obviously, so I'd have to sort the lighting out. So there's a lot of things for me to think about. So yeah, so if you could let me know if you would, and I know I've got a lot of subscribers who live here in the UK as well, so I'd like for you to tell me if you're in the UK, what about, if you are in the UK, and if you'd like me to do a live podcast, because I'd really like to do one, but I need to do a bit of research on what to do. I don't want to just turn my laptop on and start, so I need to look into it a little bit more. But I just want to know if you would like me to do one. My other videos that have been going live are doing well, and this month's giveaway, which finishes next Saturday the 23rd, because I picked the winner over the weekend, so I can do the video and that'll go live on the Tuesday, which will be the 26th. So I announced the winner on the 26th, so it closes at midnight on the 26th, or the 20th. Rephrase that, sorry. So this month's giveaway finishes at midnight on the 23rd of January, UK, GMT, UK time. And I'll announce the winner then on the 26th, which is a Tuesday morning here in the UK. So yeah, so my other videos are doing quite well as well. So I can't thank you enough for subscribing to me. And I've made, in the short amount of time that I've been crocheting, I'm not by any means a beginner, but I'm not anywhere experience, kind of top-notch experience, and kind of in the middle. One of the videos that I'm going to do next, is it next month? Let me just see. Me trusty, I'd be lost without this. Let me see. So, right, so one Thursday, instead of doing a tutorial next month, I'm going to show you some of my talk about my experience with lacework, dentelle, which is how I learned to crochet. I know you're more than likely sick of me telling you that. So I just want to show you what I did 20, God, how old was I? 40 odd years ago. So even though I've been crocheting for 40 years, I took a break for 20-25 years, and I've picked it up here and there, but I've never done anything like what I'm doing now at the moment. I never did blankets before. I never did jumpers. I never did scarves or amigurumi. I never did anything like that. It was all lacework and doing doilies. So working with yarn is a whole new concept for me. I have used yarn in the past. I did try and make a granny square blanket many years, not many years ago, I would say about 4 or 5 years ago, and I just didn't fully understand, and I just binned it and went back to my knitting. But this year, last year, I just had, I'd been watching a few crocheters on YouTube, and I was really, and I just thought, do you know what, I'm going to really give it a go. And I'm sorry I didn't do it years ago. So, kind of these things that I do, I mean, this, for me to do something like that is like, wow. It might not be anything to all the experienced crocheters out there, but for me it's quite rewarding and challenging, and it takes me outside of my comfort zone. So I think I'm going to leave it there for this week. All I'm going to say is please stay safe, Listen to what your governments are telling you. You know, they're telling us for our own good. There's so many things out there, all conspiracy and all this. And if you're offered the injection, please just go and get it. Go and get the injection. My dad's had he's had both of his injections and he's fine. He is well. I mean, my dad's 84 next month. So please listen to what your government's saying. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Wear your masks. But be kind to yourselves too. That's most important. Be kind to yourselves. And don't put any pressure on yourself either. Love you all. Take care. Bye for now.